family meeting for, then? You stuck on a new range of custard creams?
Sit down, Scott. This is serious.
What is it, Mum?
I'm selling the shop.
You what?
You joking?
I spend more than 12 hours a day behind that counter and I'm sick of it.
You can't do this. This is my home.
My life is dribbling away while I count pennies and stack tins of beans. You and me are going to leave the village. We're going to make a fresh start.
I don't want a fresh start. All my friends are here.
Yeah, same here. And I've started a business up here. I can't leave.
Well, you and Kelly can do as you please, same as you always do.
I'm not going. You can say what you like. It's not fair. I'm not going with you.
Try and understand, Donna.
Kelly, say something. You're ruining my life.
I've got to go.
You haven't finished?
I'm busy. See you later.
See you, Jack. I better. I'm quite busy today as well. I'll see you later.
You better get upstairs and get ready. Why'd you have to stare at Jack like that?
Like what?
Like you hate him or something?
I don't hate him. Things happen in marriages. It's nothing to do with you and Robert.
Yeah, it is. We have to listen to it. Why do you think everyone left the table so quickly?
OK, we'll talk about this later.
Don't talk to me. Tried talking to Jack.
You don't understand, Andy. Now get upstairs and get ready for school.
Well, that's what you do, innit? Instead of talking, just lose your temper and start shouting.
Andy!
Where's my mobile? Have you seen my mobile? You haven't let Joseph play with it, have you?
I think I saw it in the dining room.
What's it doing in there?
It's probably best to ignore her when she's in this sort of mood.
Right, I'm off.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me. I'm just in a hurry, that's all.
Oh, I see. Well, I think it's an excellent idea.
What's an excellent idea?
Throwing yourself into work to take your mind off your disastrous love life makes good sense.
Paddy is spending some time off with Mandy and Kelly and I are going to be busy, that's all.
All right. So this mood you're in has nothing to do with Frankie, then?
Get lost, Chris.
I thought you said it was best to ignore her.
You should ignore her. I like winding her up.
I don't like January. Do you?
Emily, there's something I have to tell you.
What I'm saying to myself, this is the beginning of the whole century, this month is. So let's start on a high note. I also don't like the number 13. But today is only the 13th day of the century. So it's a bit too soon for bad luck. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Did you say you wanted to tell me something?
No.
About you selling up?
Kelly?
What? She's leaving town and you're out of a job. Mrs. Windsor. Bye then.
You're not due at work yet. Why don't you stay and we can talk about this?
I need some fresh air. You're leaving?
That's what I was trying to tell you, Emily.
Babe, can I have a word with you?
Not now, Roy.
Look, I need to talk to you. It's important. It's about Kel's money.
Hold the fort, Emily. You've left me your notes on the horse at the Davisons' farm.
Yeah, they're in there.
We're running low on a few drugs. We're up to date with our order, aren't we?
Yeah, I told Kelly to see to that about a fortnight ago. I'm sure everything's on its way, so just relax.
Where is she?
There's something wrong with her. She's upset about her dad. It's just a bad time for her right now.
You're late.
Sorry. I went for a walk and I lost track of time. You're not going, are you?
Look, we'll have a proper talk later, I promise.
But I thought...
No. Me and Mandy are going into Leeds and you've got work to do.
We can have a chat this evening, all right?
OK.
See ya.
Do you ever feel let down, Zoe?
Yeah, sometimes.
No, I mean really let down and all alone.
This is a list of calls I want you to make. Start with Mr. Davis and then chase up the drugs order. I'll be ready for surgery in 5 minutes. Find me the Stevenson's notes. Kelly, if you're looking for a shoulder to cry on, you've got the wrong person.
What are you doing here?
I had an headache.
You were fine this morning.
It came on suddenly.
Andy,
Look, I didn't want to go to school, all right?
why not? Okay, fine. I'll write you a letter saying you were sick today.
Will you?
If you tell me what's wrong. Is this about me and Jack? Andy, talk to me.
Why can't you just make it up with him?
It's not that simple.
Why, though? Me and Robert always have arguments, but we are his friends.
Jack and I haven't just had an argument. We've grown apart. It's hard for us to be friends again. The last thing we want is for you and Robert to be unhappy.
Well, that's what you are doing. Can't you stop being so selfish?
Andy, please.
I mean, have you even thought about me?
Of course I have.
I've already lost one family. Now I'm going to lose another.
I didn't realise you felt like this.
That's because you've hardly noticed me, Robert, these last few weeks.
Jack and I both love you.
Do you?
Of course. You won't lose us, Andy. I promise you. I promise you.
Hello, Zoe. Zoe?
Sorry, Ashley, hi.
Everything all right?
So far today, I've lost my temper with Chris, Claudia and Kelly.
Come and have a drink with me. And feel free to shout at me if it'll make you feel any better.
I'd love a drink, but I'm sure shouting won't be necessary. So, what's the news with you and Bernice?
Well, I was going to tell her how I felt, but she's made it clear she's not looking for a relationship at the moment. So I've decided to bide my time, be her best friend, and wait for the right moment. What?
Dangerous strategy, Ashley.
Why?
There's something a bit sexless about best friends. They tend to get lent on in the bad times, and they're expected to make encouraging sounds and stand well back as soon as a potential lover comes along.
Come on, Scott. I came down here for a laugh and you're just looking miserable. Gonna tell me what's wrong with you?
Right, well, Mum's still in the shop. Donna's really upset about it, and Kelly's in a strange mood.
Blimey.
Yeah, well, I don't really want to talk about it.
Well, there's nothing you can do, is there, except for reassure Donna, and Kelly's always in some kind of mood.
Yeah, and I can't really help her unless she tells me it's wrong.
Exactly. So what you need to do is cheer yourself up a bit. Come on, let's talk about nice things, like what we're going to do in the next few days.
I think an announcement's called for.
Good idea, love.
May I just say how much pleasure it gives me to see so many of my best friends here today. Your support means a great deal to me, as does the Woolpack. Now, with my recent misfortune, I did reconsider my future with Emmerdale.
Shame.
But some stories do have a happy ending, and I want you all to know that my mum and I are taking over the Woolpack. We're going to run it together as an equal partnership.
God bless the Woolpack and all who drink in her.
Yeah.
Perfect moment to say something.
Well done, Bernice. I'm delighted for you.
Thanks, Ashley. I knew you would be.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
Diane, that is excellent news. Can I take you out to celebrate tonight?
Not tonight, Eric. I'm really too busy.
Ah, well, Perhaps another time, eh?
Eric, you must stop embarrassing Diane. She was trying to give you a polite brush-off.
No, I'm not. And I really don't need a man to speak for me. Eric, ask me again soon. I'd love to go out with you.
Is there not?
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
See you later.
You know, this talk of partnership has got me thinking. If you and I went public, you wouldn't have men bothering you.
Graham, he wasn't bothering me, and your interruption wasn't very subtle.
Isn't it time we were out in the open? Don't you want a relationship?
We'll tell everybody soon, I promise.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
Oh, come on then, what do you want to talk to me about?
Well, I spoke to Viv about selling up, and she said that she's going to give you $5,000 back out of proceeds. Do you not get it? We're going to be able to buy his own place eventually, Cal.
Yeah, all right.
No, it's a new year and everything's falling into place. We're going to live together like a proper husband and wife. What's the matter?
Nothing, I'm fine.
So why are you pleased then?
I told you I'm fine.
Oh, I have done my best for you, Cal, and I realise if I had a better job, we wouldn't be in this situation.
You're such a sweet bloke.
Right from the start of not being able to give you what you want, have I?
Oh, don't be stupid. I don't deserve you. You went to prison for me and I've done nothing for you.
I don't daft, that's not the way it works. I don't want anything from you. I love you, I just want to make you happy. Kelly?
I'm just going back to work.
What?
I'll see you later.
I'm sorry to mention it, Richie, but we still haven't had you settle your bill from the party.
Scott hasn't paid yet. Oh, I'm really sorry, Bernice. I had no idea. I'll tell him. It's out of order, is that? You know, we never got a scrap of business from it.
Well, I'm sure your happy ending will come.
Why don't we not have another drink?
What?
Or let's go somewhere else.
All right.
So, Richie, how's life at Jack and Sarah's?
I need to speak to Pete about that, actually.
Why?
Well, you know, I've got us to swap, yeah? He moved into Annie's cottage, I moved into Sugden's. We told him it was a great place to live, and that Jack was a bundle of laughs.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he is a laugh a minute, is Jack.
All they ever do is argue and shout at each other all the time. It's embarrassing, Terry.
Go on, that's a chance. Just going to the ladies.
Bernice.
Ashley, can I speak to you?
Of course.
Not now, it's personal, but it's very important.
Shall I come back?
Now, meet me at the footbridge in a couple of hours, is that all right?
I'll be there.
Right.
You all right, love?
What am I going to do? My dad needs me and I'm letting him down.
Well, I expect whoever buys the shop will keep you on.
No, they won't. They won't like me. They'll think I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. A bit naive.
That's just a nice word for stupid.
Oh, Emily, you're a lovely, bright girl. And if whoever buys the shop doesn't keep you on, I'll be very surprised.
Will you really?
Of course I will. You're an asset.
I've never been called that before.
Well, it's about time someone did.
Thank you.
It's funny because I was hoping to talk with you too.
What about?
How about looking to the future? Now you've made a new beginning at the Woolpack.
That's telepathy.
Is it?
Well, that's exactly what I've been thinking about. How it's time for me to move on, move forward, to forget about that man.
See, you've forgotten his name already.
You're a true friend, Ashley.
Oh, that happened back in the 20th century. It's history now.
Well, that's why I brought you to this footbridge. To help me with a little ceremony. It's my first step forward. It's my engagement ring. I don't want it. I'm going to throw it in the river. Do you think it's silly?
I think it's a good idea. A decisive break with the past.
Have you got any appropriate words?
Ready? Repeat after me. With this ring, I thee renounce.
With this ring, I thee renounce.
Well done, Bernice. Well done. You're ready for the future now. And I'll stand by you. I promise. For better or worse.
You still here?
Waiting to talk to Mandy before you never get here.
Don't worry, you've got my undivided attention.
If you're not too busy.
Come on, we'll go through to the cottage, yeah? We've got some work to do.
Yeah, see you later.
I want to know everything. Especially...
Oh, Kelly, I need the, Harris file.
Jack and I will do everything we can to try and make things easier for you and Robert.
Something you'll stop shouting.
We'll try. I can't promise things will ever be the same as they were before.
I'll go so you can have a talk.
What's that about?
He's worried sick about us. He's scared he's going to lose us.
He spoke to me too, a couple of days ago.
I can't believe I'm letting this happen. This is our common ground. Robert, Andy, and Victoria. They're what we both care about.
Are you saying that's all we've got in common?
I don't know. Can you think of anything?
How have we come to this?
It's just crept up on us. We start to argue, and then it gets worse, and then there's a problem, and suddenly...
Suddenly it's not worth curing.
I'm going to stay, Jack, for the sake of the kids. I can't bear to see them hurting. Let's try to be civilized.
Not much to ask, is it? After 10 years together, being civilized.
Best we can do.
Kel, I can't help you if you won't speak to me.
Don't know where to start.
Let me guess. Who's the one person who gives you aggravation? Yeah. Is it Scott?
It's not just him. It's not really his fault.
How do you mean?
It's me. It's my fault. I can't blame Scott.
Kelly, what's wrong?
I've been so horrible to Roy.
Take a deep breath and just tell me what's happened.
When he went to prison, which was all my fault because I wanted to wear that cow's jewellery, I was so miserable. I needed someone to help me. Someone who understood.
Yeah.
And you were busy, like today with Paddy and your family. And Scott was there for me. I only meant to talk to him. I only meant to lean on him a bit.
What are you telling me?
Me and Scott, I slept with him.
While Roy was in prison?
I was so desperate, Mandy. So unhappy.
Roy was being beaten up in prison while you were in bed with your slime-balled brother again.
Trying to understand.
How could you do that?
Mandy.
You said the first time it was a mistake. What happened? Just forget that.
I know.
I can't handle this. I don't want to talk to you.
I need to talk to you, Mandy. I've waited all day to speak to you. And there's something else I need to tell you.
I don't want to hear it. This is you all over, Kel. I told you to stay away from him and you just ignore me. You get yourself in trouble and come running back to me again.
The one person I thought I could rely on.
rely on to pat you on the back and say everything's all right. Kel, I'm not going to do that. I'm your best mate. I'm not going to lie to you. Just can't believe you've done this.
You're not a good friend. If you were, you'd have got me and Roy living here with you, but no. You moved Lynn into the spare room.
You and Roy wanted a place of your own. You don't want to live here with us.
Just didn't want me getting in the way.
Not now.
Oh, yes, right now. Found your little stash, Kelly.
What?
What were you thinking? Just shove it all in a drawer and hope it all just disappears?
What are you on about?
Calls you should have made, orders you should have made, letters you should have written, invoices you should have sent off. What is it, Kelly? What have you been doing for the past few weeks?
Well, it's been...
Yeah?
Don't look at me.
Well, you sacked.
Oh, please don't.
Why shouldn't I?
I've been under strain. I can't explain right now, but I need this job, Paddy. It's all I've got. Viv's selling the shop. I mean, I've been a good worker up till now. Please, Paddy.
Right, well, you come in at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and every morning until you sort all this stuff out, Kelly. And you're on probation and all. If you step 1 foot out of line, then we won't get another chance.
You won't be sorry.
Get out.
What do you expect?
I told Scott a while ago I don't have a brother anymore. No, I don't have a best friend either. I don't have anyone.
Kel, don't say that.